And we are back in your life with another EA UFC 4 on PlayStation 5, AI versus AI. This time, we are getting all pumped for UFC 258, Kamaru Usman versus Gilbert Burns, and we are craving it. I don't know that I've been more excited for an AI versus AI match, calling one of these matches. The history between these two is so deep. They go back to the Black Zillions, all the way to today, where we find them fractured and just about to do battle, or already doing battle, as we can see, 30 seconds into the first. And it's on. Gilbert Burns, Kamaru Usman showing each other no respect. Getting it in immediately. Gilbert Burns rocking Usman. I think that was a straight followed by an uppercut. Usman is not relenting. He's pouring it on. He likes throwing the 1-3 or 1-4. 1-3, excuse me. Jab hook is his thing right now. Kamaru got taken down, Gilbert Burns taken down. This is the last place he wants to be. Although Burns is known as a jiu-jitsu specialist, he was known prior to his days of knocking heads off of blocks. He's been known as a jiu-jitsu specialist. And you can see it right there. Kamaru Usman went from having full, was in control, got caught in rubber guard. Gilbert Burns brought him to put him in mount, currently in half guard, and doing work. Kamaru's doing his best to distract. Those little punches don't look like much, but they're distracting Burns from doing what he really wants to do. Burns isn't even noticing these little rabbit punches. He is just on a mission. And that mission, getting UFC gold. Kamaru Usman is not accepting a position, and that's what you like to see. He's not just staying on his back. He's not saying, well, I'm here. I've got this nth degree black belt on me. Let me just be resigned to my loss. Wrestlers are notoriously bad off of their back. Kamaru Usman is the exception. He's working hard. He's giving Gilbert something to think about. He hasn't been successful yet. Gilbert's imposing his will, but if you are going to get out from under a man like Gilbert Burns, these are the things you need to do. Gilbert attempting to go into salivary position, not getting it. Also known as the crucifix, excuse me. Usman trying to get up from under Gilbert Burns half guard. Gilbert Burns goes to north-south, attempts to choke. North-south choke, no luck. Into sprawl for Usman. Usman brings it back to half guard. This is incredible. The pace of this fight. It's frenetic. Wow. I mean, that was a fast one round. That was the fastest round I think I've called in all of our AI versus AI matches. Formerly known as prediction simulations, I'll acknowledge it here, but we're calling them AI versus AI. This is just an amazing round. Gilbert Burns really kept those hands active, kept them going on the feet, kept Usman thinking about something, and couldn't prevent the takedown, and that's what Usman needs to do. That's where he's strongest. He's heavy on top. But man, Gilbert Burns used that jiu-jitsu to turn things around. Used that beautiful rubber guard, got Usman in the mount, and remained on top for the remaining of the round. So here we go, round two. Gilbert Burns opening with a kick, a couple punches. Usman responding with his own strikes, gets the clinch, excuse me. Gilbert clinching right back. These guys, it's almost as if they're saying, hey, you're going to do this to me, I'm going to do this to you, show you I'm better at it. I remember this from our training. Oh my goodness. Usman gets the single leg, high crotch, into side guard. And here, Usman is powerful. Usman is heavy. Men have crumbled under the weight of Usman in this position over the course of 5 rounds. A person that comes to mind, and I'm sorry, this is with all due respect to the former champ, Tyron Woodley. really stayed in half guard, mount. I can't really remember if Usman actually mounted Woodley that frequently, but certainly remained near the cage in half guard and punished Woodley in a very similar manner that you're seeing right now. Usman's giving Burns a little taste of what he experienced in the first round. Gilbert's asking for a pass to get up, and Usman's having none of it. He won't allow him to do it. These guys are going at it at such a high pace. One's got to wonder over the course of 5 rounds. We know Usman can do it. We know his gas tank is there. I'm wondering if Gilbert has it. At this pace is the question. I know he has it overall to be in this fight, but does he have the gas tank to keep this pace up over the course of 5 rounds should he need it? Especially in these positions where you're carrying Usman's weight. Especially where you're carrying Usman's weight. Something happened in the interdimension. Our realities froze for a second, but I think we came back just fine. Usman's carrying Gilbert Burns' weight, and it's hard, it's difficult. So he's doing what he can do, doing what he's a specialist at. He is going for the submission. This is not what Usman needs right now in his life. Are we watching Usman lose his belt? It can't be. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Usman loses his belt after going 18-1, undefeated for so many years. Gilbert Burns submits him in the second round. This is crazy. By God. Somebody needs to pray. Somebody needs to send some positive energy out there for Kamaru Usman. This loss is heavy. This is a lot of hard work, a lot of history, a lot of background. This is a significant loss. I mean, I don't know what happens. Does Kamaru get an immediate rematch? How did the dynamics change in their camp in Florida? I mean, what does Usman stay in Colorado? Are these guys going to be ever sparring partners again? Are we seeking immediate rematch? I don't know. This just shattered the MMA universe. This is such a shocker. I can't believe it. I'm going to put this down right now as the best EA UFC AI versus AI fight we've put on, and I'm blown away. Truly blown away at the pace. These guys put it in. I'm looking at my dog. I'm looking at my cat. They're looking at me. They don't know what's going on. I barely am getting a grip of the reality that we just endured. It just experienced. This is the type of action that you get to see only on the Coach Heavy Hands YouTube channel. So exciting. I need you to come back. I want you to enjoy these videos. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.